Covert Go Shill has no chill. Do you think that's big enough? Do you think they see it? Do you think there's any question? I think it'll be fine. Hi, we're gonna do Derevi in just a minute. Let me get the stream working. It requires a few button clicks on my end. But, you know, every time, man, every time there's the comments on the VODs of like, why doesn't they cut the whole intro screen? This is the stuff I usually do during the intro screen. But now, okay, no intro screen because the VOD viewers are like, wah, we don't like it. We have to skip forward. So sad. So I'm just going to fill time with my voice and talk to literally nobody because nobody's here yet. Just to make you guys not have to look at an intro screen and mauled over it. Yeah, there we go. Okay, but then the people start showing up and everything's fine. Everything's fine. Hi, gamers. I'm not talking to myself. It's not what's happening. I've got friends. They're here. Look at them. Yes, hello. How you doing? How are you? It's time, baby. 2025. We're gonna play Derevi Brawl today. It's gonna be an adventure. Oh, I guess I have to, one more thing I have to fix. It says I gotta do one more thing, which is promote Innistrad. Yeah. Innistrad, guys. It's coming. Innistrad Remastered. And you can get a discount. Holy crap. With the promo code CGB5. So just think about that. Isn't that cool? And if you're on Twitch, the Twitch panel down below has been updated to reflect that. Wow! I know. CoolStuffing.com, promo code CGB5. Token Snipes, thank you for the tier 1 and the 35 months. The basically infinite support at this point. The believers on Twitch who have stuck with me while I've just not actually made Twitch content very often. Will that change? Maybe. I am working on my relationship with streaming and myself and see if we do more live. But one of the fun things we can do in the meantime, there we go, is I am doing more targeted streams of like, this is the deck we're doing because more people watch the VOD that way, which makes the stream more worth it. So Derevi, this is a busted freaking owl. Nothing about this card is fine. I'm telling you right now. I don't know what the right avatar is. Do I have a Derevi avatar? I thought I did. Or maybe I saw one somewhere. I don't know. Who's Bant? Who feels Bant? None of these. Wait, the brokers. The brokers are this bird right here. That's Bant. Okay. Gotcha. Do I have a card sleeve for that? You got to customize your Brawl decks, because if you customize your standard decks, you're bleeding information and your sweaty try-hardness, and you're just stupid when you pick your all mono red sleeves and avatar and actually play mono red, right? But in Brawl, it's all right there. From the moment they log in, they know exactly what you're playing. So you may as well flex and show your love and use your sleeve collection. Just another reason, by the way, that Brawl is the greatest format on MTG Arena, a format that one can actually enjoy. Okay, I thought I'd have like a new Capenna sleeve for this. Did I miss it? Where's my is this? I mean, I thought I'd have a broker's sleeve specifically. This'll do. All right. So, Derevi, this card is stupid. I did not know it was on Arena. That's right. It snuck into Bloomburrow. It's a rare. It's a bird wizard with flying, and when it enters or whenever a creature you control deals damage to a player, tap or untap target permanent. And for 4 mana, you can put Derevi onto the battlefield from the command zone. It's beat commander attacks and be uncounterable, which is stupid. I cannot believe it is so stupid. This is absolutely nonsense. This is my first try. My very first try on the deck, so I'm sure we'll learn some things. It is kind of a pod deck. It has a ton of tutors and tutor lines. It uses everything from a Stoneforge Mystic equipment package to a Nadu Winged Wisdom set of tutors to go get that card and combo with it, as well as pod bits like Spawning Pod, Eldritch Evolution, and Neoform to search the deck for answers and card draw like Enduring Curiosity. I don't know, man. It's all over the place. This deck is all over the place. And I am really wondering how this is going to play out. You can see we also run a lot of like big creatures with channel abilities and plane cycling abilities to give us higher things to pod into so that our pod doesn't go dead. So yeah, the general gist, that's it. Let's go play. This is one of the dumbest decks I've played, and I didn't play it much. All I did was build it before bed and play a couple games with it. And I was like, okay, this is stupid. We got to stream this. This is dumb. So welcome in, guys. Hi. And to you in the VOD, hi. There are cool kids. There are Falcons. We are up against Satya, Aetherflux Genius. We're on the play with multiple mana dorks and the best card in the format, so we keep. Although mana drain in this hand and this deck isn't as busted, it's mostly there for the emotional damage. Let's jump straight in the breeding pool. Sounds like a great start, doesn't it? Isn't that great? Tap land go. Oh, Tome of the Infinite. Let's just untap that a bunch of times. That'll be fun. I'm a little worried about missing my next land drop, but who needs the lands when you've got Derevi, Imperial Tactician? Do they have a turn one wash away? Whirlwind Abyss, thank you for the subscription. You are cool. Is this a beat if you build it deck? Oh, kinda. I'll stick with that. Yeah, we can put up the win-loss record. But I just built it, so we definitely need to be looking for improvements because I'm sure I didn't build it perfect. Hey! All right. So you want to play rough? Just when you thought it was safe to get out of the bird cage. We untap the halfling, we attack with both, we untap 2 blue, we mana drain their next spell. They can concede now or they can concede later. It's all fine. It's just fine. Oh my god. It begins. Maybe I don't need to improve it. Maybe the deck's fine. Easiest 1-0 of my life. But yeah, the untap ability on this card is stupid. Should not exist. Should be banned. I can't believe this is on Arena. I can't believe we can play this in 1v1 in Brawl. We're up against Liliana. She tough. She a tough girl. We're on the draw. We have Flash in Malcolm. I mean, I don't think this is keepable. There's no green. How would you try and counter Derevi? Cry in the corner. That's probably what I would do. Hard to complain about this, but I mean, when you really take a hard look at the hand, it doesn't do anything. But you have to expect this is what this whole game plan is going to be, right? duress, discard. So you want to keep a hand with enough land that you don't just do nothing. And then otherwise, we're playing off the top, you know? That's what we do. Okay, no Nadu for me. Speaking of playing off the top. A creature to pressure Liliana is a big deal. Something you wouldn't mind sacrificing. And Siren fits in the deck because of the way that Derevi works. Oh, look, a Thoughtseize. What? Dude, we are top decking so fire right now. All right, what's the best? Oh, they are so mad. I'm sorry, your 2 discard spells got owned by 2 top decks. I really, really feel bad for you. Oh, yeah. Saw you on Shuffle Up and Play. I'm enjoying the content. Thank you. Brawl is the best. The greatest and finest format. So I appreciate you. Paul M. 1966. How is he? I mean, howdy. Thank you for the sub. The 2-0 covers my code. I have a... Oh. New year, new location on screen. All right. Another Satya. On the draw again. It's a weird hand, but it's powerful enough. Satya usually is a lot of creatures, but this one is turn 1, do nothing. This deck is just all over the place. It has a lot of creatures. It has a lot of interaction. It has a lot of value. It has pod. People like pod. I should have responded to that with the crack. All right. I want a Surveil land. It should be blue and white. And then we need to hit more land drops. So we got to bin the Siphoner. Will they ever do ranked Brawl? No. Rank is a stupid illusion. Stop, guys. Stop living your life around rank. All right. Let's grab the removal. The removal equipment, Assimilation Aegis. So if they go for Satya, we'll go Solitude, Exile. Yep, here we go. I guess we can wait until attacks. How else will I have an elitist attitude? You can point to your win rate if you want to, you know, do something like that. You can win. There's ways to do it. You know, if you actually win, of course. Brawl is intimidating. See, that's interesting because some people are like, no ranked, no Brawl. And then there are players who are like, I'm not going to play Brawl because it's intimidating. It's scary. It should be. It's an intense format, dude. All right. What is a 2-mana creature that solves this problem? Because I could evolution into it, but I will not. Let's instead go white, blue, activate, onto the battlefield, exile you. If they go back to command, we have an open Aegis. If they don't, we can turn this into a Satya. The massive card pool can be a limiting factor. Dude, I think there are more cards legal and standard than Brawl right now. Yes, that's a ridiculous thing to say. You, my wash away. Oh, they take the evolution. They're scared. Yeah, Satya, the way that it clones while staying aggressive is just a really good like value deck. Okay, that's annoying. So they can run a lot of blink shenanigans, a lot of ETBs. They take Snappy? Okay, they might have Cavern or something then. Weird. Weird, weird, weird. We chill. Six mana. Are you an Aetherflux genius? Let's see if they're ready for this. It's face up that I can do this at instant speed, but not everybody knows yet. This video will probably serve as a public service announcement to some of you. Uncounterable, instant speed, command tax free, and it gets you a mana back. Busted. Dude, you just fed Derevi a charming prince. And you walked into a wash away. I think they're tilting out of their mind right now. Or it was all part of their evil plan. I don't know. That's a good draw. Ooh. I untap this land and I untap... Nope, I untap this Derevi. So each creature that hits gets to untap something. It's so stupid. Do I preordain here? I'm gonna hold up the Obstructionist. I'm a happy Derevi player at the moment. This is fine. We go for a Welcoming Vampiro. Sure. Recruiter of the Guard. I counter your search, but you still get to draw. Do I? I don't know. Maybe I do. Like, trading Derevi is not a bad strategy at all. You can just bring it back out. It's pretty fun. For example, I tap this and I get more value. Value, value, value. And I untap this blue source. I preordain for another land. Ooh, Stormdrake. I want a Welcoming Vampire right now. It negates the entire rule of Commander. Basically, yes. The card is what we call in the business bullshit. Where are things that stop Derevi's ability? Yeah, I guess Containment Priest? Yeah, I guess. When was the Dragon Commanders gameplay? It takes about 2 weeks to produce those, so I appreciate your fandom, but you're being impatient. You aren't understanding the process. But I understand the question. Gosh, I have to remember what's in my deck list. Go get Nadu. Yeah, that's what I do. I get Nadu. Easy. Easy peasy. Although right now, if I attack with the Derevi, nothing really happens. If I get the Nadu, I have no way to target it. We need to set up a little bit more. That welcoming vampire is farming me. I think we have to go get it. I think we have to yoink it. Then we give our opponent a 3-2 that they can trade with the Derevi. Eh. But then we just bring Derevi back out of the command zone like a cheater. Flying blockers. You. What you got? Hey! Come back here, you. Well, I get to keep my Drake. Now what? Hitting them doesn't do anything, right? You have to damage them. Damage to a player. Yep. Okay. In that case, might as well do some stuff. Things. 2-3. We want to be able to attack over the 2-3. Jite. I think you can wear this. I think you're gonna enjoy it. Oh, they've got some value. Tome triggers on attack. Yeah, you're right. It's fine. You gonna come over and play? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Satya, I'm ready to block you. Do you really want to send this right back to the command zone? Yes, they do. I assume they're going to make a recruiter of the guard. And go get what? You know, that's something that I don't think is in my deck, recruiter of the guard. For all the tutor chains and pod chains I have, I don't have that card. Okay. If I were an ink pen, where would I hide? Recruiter of the guard. Guys, try to help me find a card to cut for a recruiter of the guard. Yeah, this is a value play. But the Drake will deal damage, which will power the Jeet. Island? No, dude, Island is cooking right now, okay? Ooh, they want to tap down all my stuff. Yeah, Ward makes that difficult. Plus, this can untap lands. Interesting, okay. I think we want this here. And these here. And we hope they kill Derevi, I think. Take out Siren Storm Tamer? It's not in the deck, you fool. I think you mean Spyglass Siren, but this card is kind of busted in here. They killed Derevi? Oh my gosh. It must be my birthday. Mill South. Trying to fill graveyard for a treasure cruise, perhaps. Cut Derevi? You wish. Ah, yeah, see? Dig through time. Planned it perfectly. Although I think it's Nadu time. Is it Nadu time? They're about to... If they tap my stuff, that triggers Nadu. They're not going to like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, it's just 7 damage. They make a little army, but they trigger my Nadu. It's brutal. I think it's Nadu time. If we attack with this, they're not going to block it. It's going to get a charge counter. Then we're going to be able to trigger Nadu a few times. We put this over there for more value. Okay. Peek? I know what their hand is. And it's trash. Okay. Hit. 2 counters. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 is not 9. But Derevi comes out and can untap a land, right? So Derevi comes out, 2 lands open, 1, 2, 3, 4. But then we have 2, then 3 and 4. It's not enough. Holding up the counterspell isn't bad either. Okay, I lied. It's not Nadu time. I lied. We're just gonna pass. We're chilling. It's not Nadu time. I lied. I'm a liar. A huge liar. Monumental liar. Can't be countered. Only the first one. It stops here. Bro! Dude, uncool. They got a good hand. They got a good hand. There's no question they have a good hand. Freeze. Bird coming through. How did you play against anything other than Bristly Bill and Marwyn? Clearly your build is different from mine because I never play those cards. All right, well, switching to Nadu is now off the table. It's going to be a tough one, guys. How do we beat this? Something has to get larger. I think the Stormdrake has to keep attacking. Oh, we have blocks? I wouldn't recommend that block. You gotta read the card. There is danger! That's what I thought. Sorcery? Sorcery. We need cards. Make them good. Dude, it's a tough deck to play, though. Like, this is a tough game. You can't say this isn't a tough game. Tough game. All right, they top a land. They have enough to cast their commander. What's the right play? What's the right play? What's the right play? God, there's so many plays. Let's see what they do. They like Fury. Of course they do. I love the full attack. Not sure if my Q is too high or low. It sounds like it's low, if I'm being honest. Again, do it again. All right, we have 6 attacking damage. Let's farm. And I'll trade. We're 1 point short of lethal there, right? With the Jeet. We needed one more. I don't see it. Hadouken! Roar! Dino! Anybody else having a dino-gasm right now? Shouldn't be legal, I know. Nope, just me. Dude, when you put these two together, like, look at the creatures on my board. It's toxic as hell. It's so cooked. It's over. It is 100% over. I didn't even cast the dig through time. We were under too much pressure. Couldn't even find the time for 2 mana. Search my top 8 for 2 perfect cards. Didn't cast the Eldritch Evolution, but we already used the Solitude. Resolve. Okay. I'm the best at magic. Pact is so busted in this deck because Nadu and like Derevi just untaps your lands. It's like, it's even worse. Okay. You coming at me with that? Dude, there are people going off. I'm making some people angry in chat. You guys feeling sensitive? What's going on? They're trying to hit the money card here. They didn't get there, I don't think. It's true. It's true. Some people laugh. Some people laugh. Caw-caw! We're more of a... This deck is more of a hoot, I suppose. I must be talking about Twitch chat. Well, I have both chats on screen. Sometimes they don't catch up. That game, that was a wower game. That game was wow. Absolutely wow. Holy crap. What a freaking bird. What a disgusting, insane bird. But yes, let's see if we can find a spot for a recruiter of the guard. All right, guys. Cut one. And don't recommend these creatures. They're great. Bushwhack? No, that's part of the mana base. You can't cut the mana base. Tome of Legends. Tome of Legends is kind of busted in this deck with the way that Derevi cheats commander attacks and attacks all the time. And then you put it right back into play and it untaps a land so you can draw the card right away. It's kind of, I think this is the best deck for this. I love Cryptic Coat though with the Mystic. Is so good. And it's so good with Derevi. All right, I definitely shouldn't ask you guys because you guys are just yelling out cards that aren't in every single Brawl deck without actually thinking about the commander. Please think about the commander a little. Please think about the commander a little before you cut things. I didn't know you guys were just gonna not even use your brains on this. Smuggler's Copter is medium? Height. Search for Glory gets the One Ring. The One Ring in Derevi is insane. I've liked Borrower so far. I think Court of Calling is awesome. I think Tameo is really good. That's the problem, right? I think they're all good cards. Is there anything that's like really underperforming? Maybe I just don't have time to search for Glory. There's a bunch of other tutors in the deck, so there's a serious risk of tutor overload and tutor fatigue, and we just added a tutor and Recruiter of the Guard. How's Shadow Spear been? I haven't drawn it. I mean, I haven't played any aggro decks, so maybe I don't need it in this queue, but I don't feel like, well, I guess Satya is an aggro deck, but I haven't faced anything like Ragavan, which I kind of expected. So I'm not sure about Shadow Spear, to be honest. Sylvan Tutor has no top deck synergy. Yeah, it does. You get a draw step every turn. Don't you know that? Hello? You just Sylvan Tutor your Nadu, and then you cast it. That's synergy. Yeah, you guys are, you're self-reporting. You don't get the deck. You don't get the deck. Oh man. Okay, that's fine. I haven't shown it to you. I haven't done my job. I haven't done my streamer work. I think that the Flash Flyers into Derevi is a really good curve. Like a really good curve. Is Uro viable? I don't think it's necessary. But I will try cutting Search for Glory. I think that the tutor overload is my biggest concern. Yeah, obviously, you guys haven't seen a deck like this. What do you guys do? Do you guys only play Ragavan and Narset? Because you're like calling out the best cards in the deck. Get rid of it! I don't play it in my Narset control deck. All right, Rusko, let's go. Anybody hear that? It's the clock and it's ticking. Ooh, this is kind of slow. It is pretty good against Rusko though, right? Is a lot of value. Well, let's try it. Do we need a basic here? I don't think we do. Jetai. All right. Classic Rusco. Rusco and Hellq is just a Dimir control deck. They no longer just focus on making adorable and amazing clocks. Green, blue we already have. I guess we'll go blue, white. But we need a lot of green, actually. We have cord. Go ahead, counter it. They didn't counter it, guys. The heck is going on? Oh, they're just digging. Awesome. So these little equipments, they're so good in this deck because it's so hard to get rid of Derevi. And Derevi just keeps hitting. So everything you can do to make sure Derevi keeps hitting, because you need to hit with it to get the effect, makes your deck better. So cards like Lost Jite and Shadow Spear are much better than they usually are in any deck, I would say. Actually, we probably don't even equip that here, because the opponent might play removal. So we gotta be careful what we equip to and when. Never mind. Dude, our opponent is all in on just Ruscoing. Ruscoing like crazy. Is this a Nadu? This is a Nadu. I have to untap. I can hit, untap Nadu. This is free then, right? So this untaps the land. These untap themselves. Oh, wait. Hold on. This is also free because it has vigilance. So this can untap the land, then the Jite can also untap the land, and the Derevi can untap itself. Beautiful. Two activations. So many options for how to Derevi. This isn't green. Oh yeah, I have to do green. Untap. I guess we could do that at instant speed. I guess if there's a board wipe, we wouldn't like that, right? But I've already committed. That's too bad. I thought I had a better plan than that, but here we are. See if they have a board wipe. If they do, I blew it myself. Okay. Yeah. You have a clock. Don't forget to blink your Rusco or something. They're doing it. They're doing the thing. Trigger! Value. All right. Hit, hit, hit. Untap, untap. One more mana to untap. Esper Sentinel. They are going to counter Esper Sentinel. Okay. Sure. You did it. Untap. 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 Trigger. Nadu. We have 1 mana extra in the Jite that we probably want to keep there so we can use the Pact of Negation. What is the right card? Is it the Tidebinder? Probably. But let's just hold it because we can search and then draw into it if we absolutely need to have it. All right, let's see what Rusku can do. Okay. Ivory Tower, LOL. Okay, sure. That it? I draw? Nice. I guess I don't need the land now because I didn't pact. So let's just Nadu trigger. Chris, you better be ready when I shove those words down your throat. I hope you freshened your feet today because your foot's going in your mouth. Figured I'd be playing goblins. Now you're crazy. Why is Ivory Tower on the battlefield? Opponent's Nadu deck is creative. This commander is Nadu with extra steps and an extra color. Don't forget that. Clock to 6. Think. Mana. Combat. Go. Oh, we got blocks, baby. Rusko is jumping in front to take one for the team. Rusko's getting swole. I think we just let that be. Remanding it doesn't actually do much. Goodbye, our friendly knight. Clock at 8. Trigger. Pollen. Dig. Tutor. Go get me Tidebinder. The Obstructionist is also completely uncounterable. Might be better. Tidebinder's more versatile, but we can also fetch it with Pollen. All in the timing. We do want to keep it clean. Okay. Nice. Aleki, thank you for the 39 months. I appreciate you. We'll see if they have, like, they need something really specific, like a Tails End, and we still have Pact, right? So, oh, okay. Wait for it. That's the thing we have to counter. I think we just taught them about how clock works. Like clockwork! Poggies. Bag of holding? What is this deck? Is this the budget Rusco? And then you see a Mox Amber and you're like, probably not. But look at the card selection. It sure seems like budget Rusco. Am I right? Anybody want to bet on budget Rusco? One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. I guess you want to keep more cards in graveyard for dig through time, so we take the 3s. Huh? You gonna do something? You want some? Hey, Disruption Protocol. I'm just gonna bounce the pollen and save it for later, rather than bounce their protocol to resolve the pollen. Because then they might just protocol a future card. And look at that draw. Perfect. We played this turn, yes? Yes, okay. So we can pollen later. We do it now. We'll just untap these. Oh my gosh, it feels so good, man. The whole deck is just working together. Doesn't this feel great? Aren't you guys impressed? Where's the love? Woo! How's alchemy? Nadu? It's great, actually. It's the same. It really doesn't seem to be changing anything, if I'm being honest. If you activate it, here's the thing. If you only activate Nadu twice a turn, you're still so far ahead of an opponent who's drawing 1 card a turn. I'm beating a Chaos Draft Rusco deck. Well, there you go. Chat's never impressed. Children's Edict. Okay. The command text cheating is just... It's the gravy. It's absolutely the freaking gravy. Land? 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 Oh well. 5... 6, 7 in. Ah, finally. Shadow Spear activated. Victory. Dude. Brusco just freaking destroyed, man. Why'd they put another bird in arena? They can't get away from toxic bird behavior. That's why. Yeah, you knew Spear was worth it. Take out Tome? Dude, how many cards did we draw off Tome that game? Nerds. Chandra Awaken Inferno with this hand. All right. We'll find green. This is not a busted hand. I should probably mulligan it. At this point, I'm trying to find ways to lose for, you know, content. Well, we're going to find it, I think. That is really good. They have turn 1 Ragavan. That's insane. They do not have removal. Okay, we're fine. This is fine. Blood Moon? Get wrecked. All right, sure. I'll just go get this Plains and laugh at you, you nerd. You have reach. Do you want some? No? Okay. We do need to draw a way to get cards. We are flooding a little bit. This is a super aggro Chandra Awaken Inferno list, isn't it? But they are stymied at the moment. So are we, to be fair. We're a little stymied. I should have played around Blood Moon. Actually, I don't know. Did I use a fetch? I don't think I used a fetch for a non-Blood Moon. This is a good reprieve. Okay, Mountain drawn. We can always bounce the Blood Moon if we want to crack our fetches. Oh, that solves a lot of our problems. Yeah, we're just gonna... Dude, we're just gonna peck them down with flyers, I think. We do want to save Subtlety for the Awakened Inferno, though. We can take a Godric attack to set up Subtlety on the Inferno. Mm-hmm. Oh no, can't be countered. Top of the library, I see, I see. Ooh, that has Delirium. Okay. Oh, do I have anything that messes with the top of the library? Let's go find out. Look at these options. I mean, it's probably just enduring curiosity for cards, right? Oh. Oh, it could be this. Oh, I know what it is. I know what it is. LOL. It was Nadu the whole time. Cheese. Okay. Well, does this lose to anything then? Dude, flipping them the double birds. Yeah, let's write that down for a thumbnail. Oh my god, this is horrible. It's so horrible. All right, Ajani is like a legit, really high Q, borderline hell Q card. and they're on the play. They should be able to beat us. This hand is super medium. It's not fast. Doesn't do anything particularly well. This is not better. It does have Nadu, but this is, I guess, Solitude, right? Man. You have to draw the blue. Feels bad. Okay, 2 tap lands on the draw is a disaster. I think we're taking an L, guys. Pretty good draw. It's a turn 2. No, it's not a Nadu. It's not a Nadu. It's got to be a 4, so it's like a Timeless Witness or something. I have no hand. This is fine. All right, what's a good 2-mana card? Anybody got a 2-mana card that doesn't suck? Decklist check. Fairy Mastermind. Nope. Malcolm. Nope. Felia. Felia's good. Stoneforge Mystic. Stoneforge Mystic. Neoform into Nadu. I can't play it right here, though. I can't play whatever. Yeah, I won't have the Neoform anymore. Stoneforge Mystic or Felia. Felia gets rid of the token. This sets us up for Derevi next turn. But yeah, Felia like can take out their little cat if they don't flip it this turn.
I will prove my worth.
Yeah, that's insane. That is unfortunate. Well, we gave it a good try, guys. I think we gave it a good try. Bad hands on the mulligan on the draw is probably what it is going to take to beat us. But we'll see. It's not over yet. Not everybody knows how to play against this deck. Each player can't cast more than 1 spell each turn. Okay. I accept. I accept your terms. Good choice. Still at 25, actually. Okay, there's their 1 card. Their 1 spell. Just another baby. Yikers. Lots of things to actually do with our mana. Do I use it? I think I use it. I can't bring it back this turn, which is what I don't like here. I think I need to keep this. I just don't think Mastermind's good in this matchup at all. Here comes the Phyrexian. Oh! Okay. Clutch. It's not an enchantment, bro. Best in the world. Right here, baby. Never didn't have it. Just tried my first standard event and went 7-0. That's how they get you. But congratulations. Your life will never be the same. Infinite money glitch located. They found some combat. They want a Ruby. If they play that Ruby, they can't play anything else. Whenever a cat dies, I'll just take it. They want me to block here. I won't. I'll just take it. Go ahead, pump them up. They didn't pump them up. That's crazy. Yep, that's your one spell. Good job. Oh, it's draw. I thought this was... What did I think this was? I thought it was something different. That is for sure. They're going to Maddening Hex me. I still think they should have pumped. Do you want to sack your cub now? You can blow up Maddening Hex, which, by the way, makes us take random damage. Okay.
Hunt down the deceivers.
Well played. Are they going face? What are you doing? Target the bird!
Your heart.
Brutal. Brutal! Schmuggler Coptero. And you have reach? Gross. How do we beat that? Pretty sure, well, let's see. This has to deal damage to a player, right? Let's see what happens. Okay, go to 1.
The wicked will pay.
It's pretty bad, guys. It's pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie. Should have tapped different though. Bummer. All right, bring this out. Untap land, play halfling, or bring this out, tap something. 2, 3, they pump, we block. Fine. Yeah, I think we just make bodies. It's a 0 to make cats and deal damage equal to the number of creatures you control to any target. Yuck. Okay. Tough sledding. Combats. They did not steal anything of note. You. I'm gonna try to keep this. I had a feeling they'd pump. Okay, they are going after halfling. Coward. Oh, come on! Stop drawing good cards. It's annoying. I'll just pod my Derevi. I'm pretty sure we can't win this. Too far behind. They had to have a really great draw. They had a great draw on top of everything else. Yeah, they have lethal. That was like our worst possible draw. Their best possible draw. We still almost made a game of it. But was there anything we could have done with the deck to fix it? What cards were in the hand that were bad? I'm trying to remember those hands I mulligan and what made them so bad. Dude, I don't think so. I can't even remember them. There's so many cards here that would have been good. It was just the lands, right? I can't trust you guys because you have very, 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 very weird takes on what's good in this deck. So I did try Lotus Field. It didn't work out the way I wanted it to at all. But yeah, it did feel like it was the mana base. I think that's just kind of bad luck. But maybe I don't need like Otawara, Iganjo, Boseiju, but those are still like, they're so good when you're flooding. White's not doing a lot? I don't know. There's a lot of white cards. Maybe not a lot, but more than there would have been in the past. I think we just go again. I think there's a lot of worlds where we still win that. Okay, this is a good test because it's another aggro deck, right? And we're on the draw again. I guess the turn 2 Mastermind is good. Or Stoneforge Mystic, rather. All right. It's a good card. Hateful, but good. Ooh, tapped land. Got him. Cast spells or activate abilities of creatures, huh? Nasty. Can't even channel. At least not these. Can't plane cycle, can't channel. Is Brawl really that good? Yes. Amazing format. Okay, they play that. They attack, sure. Esper freaking Sentinel, huh? Esper Sentinel, Esper Sentinel. Do we give them a card? What do you guys think? Do we give them a card? Remove it? I don't think it's right to remove it. Not on this board. I think this board... Ooh. I think we gotta do better on this board. Hadouken! Ragavan? Lol. Master of Disaster over here. They're stealing my Nadu. I just got absolutely destroyed. Is that not the best stacked hand ever to deal with the situation? I still think we're going to win, though. It's so nice for them to have a way out of the Derevi. Yeah. This is another case of like best hand ever so far for the opponent. This isn't Hellq, by the way. Most people don't understand what Hellq is. Hellq is Teferi, Ragavan, Rusko. You got to be in that ballpark. We did play one Rusko, but it was definitely a budget Rusko. This is like right below it. You can still activate Derevi with Abolisher. Is that true? That doesn't make any sense. I don't trust you. Niv Mizzet's in Hellq? No. 5-color Niv sometimes. Not the blue-red one. You have to be a little more specific with which Niv you're talking about. Okay. No haste. Uh-huh. Nothing down there. What do you guys think? Do we have to take something out? It does trigger the cauldron. I think we just take it. All right, there's no Nadu anymore. What do we need? What do we need to shut these down? Some toughness? Definitely want to turn the Stoneforge into something better. Could also get a 4. I think Solitude is the answer, but they have Giver of Runes, so maybe it's not. Because we could go get Recruit of the Guard, go get Solitude. But maybe we have to get rid of the giver anyway. Let's think. We could just get another blocker and some lands. Maybe it's curiosity. 4/3 blocks everything here. Hits begin to draw cards. Let's do it. Why not? It'll be fun. Free mana. It's like drawing a land, but if I draw a land, I can still hit my land drop. It's 4 now for this, right? That Soul Cauldron is going to be a pain. Okay. Oh, they're going to steal the Amber. That's a mistake on my part. Yeah, that one's on me. The big chonkers are not doing well on the draw for this matchup. That is pretty clear. Though we got to get to 7 mana. We can exile these, right? This is an enchantment? Yeah. Okay. That's what we have to do. Have to get to 7 mana. Not easy to do. I don't think I survived this turn. Does that sound right? Sounds pretty right. Okay, so what do I have to do? I have to bring out Derevi. I have to tap the Ragavan or the Iroas. Everything will still have Menace. I double block here, there. I take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And the Esper Sentinel is still getting me? This tome has been really bad. I think it's coming out of the deck. The matchups haven't been good, and we've been on the draw in every single one of them, so that's a big part of it, but that's enough excuses for this card. I think we just gotta try to get lucky. I don't think what we have is gonna get us out of this situation. Very lucky, yes. Very, very lucky indeed. Yeah, that is, I think, the extra 3 points they need, right? Because everything will have mess. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's enough. That sucked. But yeah, Tome can come out. We learned that. It's also sucky to draw like these much slower cards that have a very different role in the deck on the draw in an aggro matchup. It's very obnoxious. Feels bad. I'm gonna cut Trophy Mage too. I guess Scream and Witness are better, right? Too slow. Only when going second against the best possible draws our opponents could stack their deck for. Well, here's the Scream. We're on the draw again. Let's give Scream a shot. Oh, that's pretty good. Might not have a turn 2 though. We have 3 mana Pact combo. Opponent has a perfect 1-2 punch. Let's see. I can't wait for their 3-drop. All right, let's go have a look. Do the bobble trick. Do not want that. Not want that. Going great. Jesus. Floods. Flood, flood, flood. What goes infinite? What are you talking about? Please put all your sentences together in an easy to understand way. You're not useful when you send like 5 different messages trying to convey one thought. I can't keep up. I have to play the game. Muxus is 6 mana. All right, we got to get in front of these goblins. It could definitely be a Blood Moon. Bloom Tender and Altar make Derevi infinite. Well, then I'd be putting back in the artifact tutors. And what's the point? Like how do you don't cast anything from it, right? So you still need a sink for that mana. How much do I care about taking this damage? I guess not that much. It's fine. It's only 3. Could be a lot worse. You guys are freaking Commander players. We're playing Brawl. Come on, guys. Ooh, I've got a 3-card infinite combo. They've got a whole format for you. It's called Commander. Go have fun. Enjoy. I don't think we're gonna need a 1-mana wash away here. You're gonna burn it again? Dude, this person's insane. They're cooking. I mean, honestly, it's the right play. Otherwise, I'm gonna evolution it. What am I going to evolution it into, though? A 5-mana card in this deck. Solitude. Basically Solitude. I meant to add Acidic Slime. Search your library for creature, mana value X or less. Oh, I can also just use it to get Nadu. I think I wait a turn on that play, though. Yeah, let's wait a turn. This isn't very good against Muxus. And Muxus is still a little ways away. If we want a Malcolm, we got to get rid of the Firebrand. Take our time, take our time, take our time, take our time. Okay, I'll take the 1. Caca! Cave up. All right, what do you get? Let's see if they're going Cavern. They still need a top deck land. Okay, they do go Cavern. All right, this could be huge if they hit the land. Man, they're so good at Magic. They're so freaking good. We could have had the Obstructionist there. Oh, they're not good at Magic. That's nice. They whiffed. We could do this, or we could do this, and then Derevi frees their Muxus. Yeah, I love it. Okay. Well, with Cavern in play, these are a lot worse. Hold! Twin shot sniper. When it enters 2 damage to any target. Rude. How much bump am I willing to take from a Muxus to save my Malcolm? When this enters, reveal the top 6 and put a goblin. +1/+1 for each other goblin. So it's a 7? Jesus. Caw! It's gonna be 8. It's gonna be 8 freaking damage. But I can block it. Derevi can block it. Man, I can't even get in against this sniper. So I'm gonna have to find something. Yo, dude! Every card perfection. They are stack your library good, baby. All right, down to 4. Solitude just gives them another roll. What do we need? I'm definitely screwing up. How am I screwing up? Tap. Bring it out. 2 mana Shepherd as well. Okay. Well, that's the way it goes. I promise building nothing. I am trying to learn, and I'm too stupid to pilot well. I'm very sweepy. Still very sick. It's been over a week of illness, and I'm honestly salty about it. Could you stop drawing the fucking nuts? Holy shit! What a nightmare. At least they didn't power up the den. Wow. Okay. They went anyway, dude. They attacked full anyway. Go to 1. Doesn't leave a lot of room for mistakes, does it? I feel bad fighting for this Malcolm. It was I shouldn't have done it. Seems good. So they whiffed on the Muxus, right? But then they drew just stone cold nuts every turn. Yeah. All right. 3 horrid games on the draw. I'm telling you guys, you're getting trolled. It's not normal. Is it boring to add Paradox Engine combo? There's no need to. Why would we? There's no good reason. All right, 4 straight games on the draw. Let's win this one. The deck is bad on the draw? No, but our opponents are lucky. Click is mid. Click is great on the play. Everything's bad on the draw, guys. Everything. I love Emery. It's one of my favorite decks. If you actually expected to play a lot of Emery, you could run Endurance in this deck pretty easy, or Scavenging Ooze. I don't have either one. What do I have? I have something, right? I swear I had something to hit the graveyard. Do I have a graveyard hate piece? No, I think I just want to get Drake and steal Emery. They usually can't do much about that. The form. Drake is 2. Derevi is 3. Go get a 4. Can be Witch, Enchanter. Probably just get land. No, not now. Ah, smart. What day does worst possible get uploaded? When I say it does. Okay. Ramp, ramp, ramp. Dude, enough! Nerds and their artifacts. All right. Showdown begins. Nothing there to neoform for like a witch enchanter to blow up. Wizard tribal sounds fun. More the commander players. If they cast that, and I'll just stifle that for now. Maybe next turn. Ooh. It's frustrating. Very frustrating. Dude, our opponents are on fire right now. I've got to tell you. They are absolutely on fire. Like they even drew the Thopter Psy combo. Look at that. That's insane. Like that is cheating. One goes back in the deck, the other goes in the graveyard for future value. We gotta shut down the Thopter factory. Then we have to clear this somehow. I think this might be our subtlety. Click isn't doing anything. Three? Oh, do we care about that? And leaving up all this other mana, but why? Can attack through that with the click. So they have to trade it, then they have to play it again, then subtlety's better. I think I hold. I'm gonna need these cards to fight through. Traverse any creature, huh? Any creature. Angel of the Ruins would be really good if I could get the mana for it. I think I'm still a ways away from that. I think we hold. Keep that on top. Yeah, then we can Angel of the Ruins. Couldn't Tails End the ability because this doesn't tap for mana without the click in play. It's too bad. Okay, they put that on the bottom. Okay. No counterspell. And just some dorky value. Oh, I have Bauble in the graveyard actually. I want to attack with that. Okay. Stupid foundry. I don't know, man. I don't know if I have the time. I just don't think I have the time. The great problem, right? If I get the Witch Enchanter and blow up the Foundry, Emery just gets it back. If I steal the Emery with the Drake, I get beaten to death by it. If I get the Nadu, I can't block here, I can't block here. So I go to like 4, but I untap with freaking Nadu. I think that's the play. Nadu has to save us. I could also get Stoneforge and get Shadow Spear. But I think I need cards. Like, this engine is going to grind me down, and I just need cards. Angel of Ruins is not very good, I don't think. But I think it's good in this deck because you can pod up to it, and you just want something on the top end. But it has been rough. It's been a rough one. Okay, another blocker that can turn into another 4/4. Pretty good. Mana Sink Secret Door. Can damage you. Very expensive, but it can do the job. No attacks. Crazy. There is a Neoform down there. My brain, it hurts. Any creature. Do we ever Neoform the Solitude for Generous End? I think it's better to set up our card draw machine and life gain options, but what do I know? It's a great way to get through the Foundry. Is Shuko on Arena? If it was, you'd see it in play right now. But by all means, keep asking these questions. That's your top deck? Okay. I could use that card. It's really good in my deck. I haven't drawn it yet, I don't think. So let's see if we can match this. That would be awesome. Sassy? It is in the tags, I believe. Can't really get through anyway. Use them while we can. That is not the one ring, is it? Come on. Block here, dies, replay it, trigger, sure. Hope you have a good day. The last 3 games have been rough. This is number 4 that has been very rough. Well, we can't lose this Nadu. That's the thing. They tapped before blocks. That's weird. Not what I would have done if I were them. I think they just screwed up. Oh yeah, they have protection. I forgot about the protection. I just screwed up. Yeah, fuck off. Ugh. So annoying. Oh well. I'm not gonna count anymore. I'm blowing this. The deck is not blowing this. I'm blowing this. It was going well until I got tired. Still, I think... Man, do I want to mess with it? I think I'm just... I think I'm just sucking because of the tutors. I think I'm tutoring badly and I don't think I have good tutor targets anymore. I think somehow I lost that. I'm gonna cut this. What else am I playing on the draw that is doing nothing? House of Hank, you're gonna get banned if you mention that card one more time. I've had enough. Spamming what your favorite card is that you want me to play will get you nowhere in this channel. I wish I had acidic slime at one point. Is it that kind of deck? English only, please. Mm-mm. Any wipes? We're a creature deck. I don't think that's a good idea. That sounds like a control mage's solution to problems. But this isn't a control deck that way. I thought about having Mystic Snake in the deck, but counterspells aren't that good. Counterspells have a role. Tutoring them is like kind of a child dream, I would say, but I don't know. Maybe this is a Mystic Snake deck. It doesn't. I gotta tell you though, probably not. I am gonna try Delny. I think maybe more untaps is like ultra cheats. But I'm going to cut the click. I like click, though. It's too bad. Delny... Actually, does Delny even trigger that much? It just creates some extra... It creates some unblockability for the bird, which is good. And extra untaps. But this also feels like a win more card that doesn't actually interact. I thought about split up, but I still don't think wipes are a good way to play this game. I really don't. But if there's one that is, it might be split up, but it still doesn't seem right to me. We've got so many creature tutors that it feels right to play creatures. This has not been good. I thought this would be the bee's knees in this deck, but it has not been good. Four-mana creature, white, green, or blue that removes something. Bouncer. And isn't there another one? Italians something or other. When it enters, return up to one spell or permanent to its owner's hand. It was bargained 2 more. Pretty good. And flash. Yeah, I think those are probably what we're looking for. A little alchemy action. I think that'll help a lot. I think it's probably better than a Mystic Snake. Which is good because I didn't want to spend a mythic on a Mystic Snake, which, by the way, for the love of God, because it's on the special guest, is a mythic when it's probably a rare or like an uncommon in current Magic. Pearl Mystic's too hard to cast. I don't want that one. Skyclave Apparition is 3 mana. It's a good card. Is it better than something here? Maybe it's better than Fragment Reality. Did I add that? No, I added Unable Scream and I added Witness Protection. And they immediately did poorly, by the way. So I'm going to try cutting those again. Wrong interaction will get you killed. Extra turns. Extra turns are chonky and they make you mulligan a lot. They're good in like Planeswalker decks, but this isn't a Planeswalker deck. Isn't Micromancer question mark, question mark, question mark? Nah. Too slow, too telegraphed. How many creatures are we on, though? 32. It's quite the mix. I guess Flare of Cult, like flares, how good are the flares with Derevi? You don't usually mind if it dies. They do get stuck in your hand, though. Oracle of the Alpha is tempting for bird reasons. I mean, I don't think it will actually make this deck better, to be honest, but sure is tempting, isn't it? Oh, Mana Tithe. I mean, that's basic, but it is an early play that is very strong. Yeah. I mean, just good card, right? Wait, do we have Curse in here? I don't think we have Curse either. Yeah, let's try it without Curse. You play CDH? No. Boring. The meta is so infinitely stale. I don't even know how to explain why, like how incredibly boring CDH would be to play. I will watch the videos. I like watching CDH because I can experience it in 20 to 30 minutes, but my God, is that the most, like, that format is the most snail pace. Feels like it is so boring. I think the gameplay itself, you have to really be in for, spending hours of your time dissecting these puzzles that I'm just not interested in. Usually in this deck, I use Path of Exile as a ramp card, but I don't think that'll work out. And guys, don't come in here and ask my opinion on a format like CEDH just so you can argue with me why my opinion is wrong. That's pretty stupid. Do I have any Super Friends Brawl decks? I did an Atraxa deck a while ago that got a lot of views. I think it's up over 100,000 views, something crazy. That one's still on YouTube if you're looking for Super Friends Brawl. Let's see if we can catch a fetch land or something. Clock. Okay. Dog! Yeah! What clock? Dog messes with your clock. Classic puppy owner problems. That's awesome. Opinion on Dan Dan? Come to MagicCon Chicago and join my Dan Dan event. You're going to get to see my specially carefully crafted Dan Dan deck in action. You can find it right now on events at MagicCon Chicago. Thanks for asking. Do it. Oh my gosh, I've been infernally grasped. I should have just tapped their land, I guess. Woo! We finally get to see Turtle. By the way, this is the first time we're playing against a Hell Q deck. Nicole Bolas Dragon God is legit Hell Q, so we paired up. This is the first time we've gotten to play a control deck in a minute. And this is where Derevi is actually really good. That sounded like a Dan Dan promo? No, that's a real thing. It's actually happening. This is an enchantment creature, right? Trying to figure out how do I get to where Traverse gets me whatever I want. I gotta get an artifact into the graveyard or a land. So I could go, no, that doesn't work. I think I should just get Felia. Clock ticks. These games are hard, man. Inqui. Okay, knock yourself out. They can't take the subtlety. Yeah, take the Aegis. Take the creature removal card. Okay, Felia's gone again. Okay. Cool. They kind of played into my clutches. They gave me something to use that on. And I could swords it, but becoming a Rusco, how good is becoming a Rusco? Of course, if they get it back, we're really unhappy because it's ETB value. They are down to 2 cards. One might be a counterspell. Eldritch Evolution. Do you think it's a counterspell, guys? I think it is. Tap your blue. Decline. No, it's already tapped. That's fine. Evolution! Well, I'm not worried about that clock. I'm going to be honest. Get me Nadu. Clear on Stifle. They're not running Blood Moon and Bolus. That would be insane. Come on, dude. Trigger. Mystic. Well, it was good while it lasted. The double birds have been shut down. I only drew 2 cards off it. Told you they had counterspell. Could have played around that. I'm annoyed because my doggy is barking. She's distracting. Definitely dog's fault? I think so. What do you think of standard Brawl? Pointless. Why would you play it? Look at all the cards you have to play in this format that are cool. Why would you play that format? It makes no sense. But that's like me saying, why would you play standard when you can play, you know, XYZ. All right, do they have a counter spell? Let's go find out. Because I have almost all the rares. Yep, always money, man. Always money. Weak. Okay, they get a card. Get to play that acidic slime now. They do get to resolve Bolus. Wait, do they have triple black? Actually, they don't. Yes, they do! A true champion. All right, Royale with cheese. What you got? What happened? Toxic Deluge? Okay. I mean, it's not as good as they think it is. What did they just... What, they discovered? Oh, they cracked the volcano and hit it? Yeah, it's not that good, guys. You can relax. What are they trying to do? Okay. Well played. How much do I need this? They're at 10. I think I bring that in, counter the bolts, and then I'm attacking for 4, and then the next turn I'm attacking for lethal. So I think I tempo them out there. All right, I'm gonna go see why my dog was barking. All right, whatever. I don't know why. And they did know about the face-up subtlety. That's a good reason not to cast Bolus. All right, here's some Hell Q. Here's some Hell Q. Oh, look at that hand. A hand with busted cards in it. Let's go. Ember saw a deer in the backyard, LOL. Thanks, hon. Nadu isn't Hell Q? Yeah, it is. I've seen it plenty of times in Hell Q. That one I'm pretty confident on. That one I'm very confident on. Want to stifle me? No. No Blood Moon. Probably no Winter Moon. Anybody else hear seagulls? Smooth. Springheart Nampupo. Is Stifle worth running? In Hell Q, yeah. Say hello to my friend. I think you know him. I mean, they're into this, so am I. See, guys? Easy. Just go first and play the broken cards. I'm gonna pull it together. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be a good stream. I will say I haven't really gotten to use, like, my mana cycling creatures are always fine, but like Angel of the Ruins and Mirror Crab are probably the two things that are too slow. I still think, man, I still feel the potential. But whatever. Nadu deals mental damage. That's the thing you gotta understand with Nadu. Tassiger. Good one. Good opponent. We have the One Ring for the first time ever. We have Counterspell on the draw. We have Siren Evolution on the draw. Okay. Good game. David, thank you for the membership. Appreciate you. Dailies. 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 Deck is cracked. Derevi's a frustrating one to play against. Alright. Let's take on Uro. Should be interesting. Lands and cards, cards and lands. My god. I mean, I don't think we can play this Kami in this spot. Bouncer is something. Wash Away isn't as good. Crab is okay. Are we gonna hit our land drops? We need to draw what? What? They're just gonna dirtle, right? And then we have interaction that's not too bad. But what's important is hitting your land drops. If we get a third land, we can channel the Kami. You know what? Let's see what happens. How bad could it be? We've got so much surveilling going on. We'll find a third land. We'll find a third land. Would you ever play viewer decks again? Yeah. As soon as I'm like really into self-punishment, I'll get right on that. As soon as I say to myself, I'm not in enough pain today. I might do it again someday. I like the joke of it more than actually doing it itself. But you never know. Maybe. They're going to sit on 3 mana, so they're missing lands. Okay. Wow. Hater. They're missing lands, and now they want me to miss lands. Big deal. So lucky. Well, I talked about missing land drops, and now we are doing that. Everything is awful. Everything's not cool when you're getting mana screwed. Caca! We still might pull this off. I stopped keeping track because I got depressed. I threw away probably 3 or 4 games because I couldn't think of the tutor lines because my brain just fell apart. So I didn't want to do it anymore. It was messing with my head. The deck is better than I am right now. That's okay. I won't always have sick brain. They keep keeping cards, so I keep expecting it to be the power 9. There we go. Where are they at? 6 engrave, 3 on field. Okay. How do you like it? Tough game. Tough game. This deck looks really fun. It is fun. We've had some weird games, but it's fun. I give it a lot of fun points. We'll find out how good their hand is. This game came down to getting my kami stifled, which I think I mean, I don't think there was anything else I was supposed to do in the spot where it got stifled. I think I had to go for it. But that was really it. They had to have exactly that card, and they did. If we had drawn a white source there, we could have recruited a Solitude. Are you playing any other video games off stream? I'm playing Arcane Rush. Ugh. Yeah, that game was just sad because we were mana screwed. I haven't been sucked into the Bazaar. Not yet. I've heard Raren talk about it. Grenzo. Okay. This is a fun hand. Don't have to rely on channeling the kami this time. That's nice. sure. I don't think they're going to draw a lot of extra cards with Grenzo. All right. We actually had a really good opening. Like, this is the kind of thing the deck is really capable of. Maybe we're supposed to lean into that and, like, put more Llanowar elves in it and stuff. I don't know. The Flint. The Angel. Yeah, Angel, I think that really high top end stuff can go. All right. Let's see if I can tutor line correctly this time. We took out the Curiosity. This would be the spot where I'd want it. Like this is the kind of draw and matchup where Enduring Curiosity on the play is kind of amazing. But alas, we don't have it. Woo, bonus island, yeah. So we go get acidic slime. So we go get acidic slime. They didn't even wait to find out how bad it gets. Oh, yay. Yeah, I think the big cyclers get to go. It's too bad. I actually think they're fun. They give the deck character. But I don't think character is what the deck wants. I think the deck wants wins. So those are lands, land equivalents. So yeah, I guess I'll get more interactive lands that I had cut from the deck to do more interesting things. Where are they? You get Glasspool Mimic or a Specimen. But I think we want Jawari and Sink. And then I'm going to cut this spawning pod. And we're going to put back in the Curiosity. No memes, guys. This is serious gaming. You keep memeing in the chat. I don't remember what the collector does. What does the Emerald Collector do? Whenever it deals combat damage, draw a card. Whenever you draw your third card in a turn, conjure an emerald. Really? Dude, I don't know if I'm going to draw the cards that way, though. About Tameo? Doesn't deal damage to things. I know it's a Nice little value engine, but it doesn't damage anything. I guess you just want the clues? Is that what you're going to tell me? You just want me to play Tameo and get clues? Yeah. I mean, hard to argue with the card. It's busted. Emerald Collector is a better fit. It's not though, right? I mean, it's a ground 1/2 that when it hits draw a card, we can play a lot of kitten type effects that are like 2 mana, mischievous cat, whatever, Geist. And maybe we should, but like, you're assuming the opponent doesn't even get in your way. The games we've lost, they have been in our way. They've had no problem getting in our way. That said, I might try... I mean, I can try those things. I can try something like those things. And I might replace Malcolm and Mastermind. Those haven't been good, to be honest. But like, this is an example of a card that's kind of better. But I will try it. We will give those an honest evaluation on if we can hit with curious cards. Because obviously if you hit with curious cards in this deck, it's great, right? You draw and you get an untap. That's busted. But sometimes you're going to play against other creatures and they're going to be really good at attacking. Because the creatures in this format are insane. Only the best ones make the cut. Well, everybody gets an honest shake this time, don't they? Why do we have to go second, though? And what is this? White, blue? We need green. Yuck. But I'll keep it. I mean, there is a lot of various flash pressure here. I like Oracle. Well, Oracle is a horrible 2/3 creature. The scrying is pointless, and the 2/3 flying body for 3 is horrible. You're only liking it because you might draw Ancestral Recall. And I get it. But you are not being unbiased. Trying to argue for Oracle as just a good card. And remember, our commander is 3 mana too, so you're trying to take away from our commander. Well, that was no fun. Hi. They know about Tail's End, and they did it like this. We're doing it. Prepare to receive the middle of fingers. Let's see. Yeah. Stone Rain. Hope you weren't relying on that. Okay, they got another one. They're okay. They're okay. Everything's fine. I don't think Emerald Collector is even going to come out to play. Maybe it's supposed to right now. And then I can threaten multiple things in the future. Yeah, we'll go for it. It's going to eat removal at some point, right? Might as well be now. Oh, I'm here. Don't worry. I would never leave you. Did they just miss a land drop? Well, well. Well, well. Well, 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 well. Patience. The emotional damage they'd take if they didn't hit a land off this would be so worth it. Okay, fine. Oof. Your life total is shrinking. What do they have? Wash away? Nadukin! For the emotional beating. There we go. Any stacks pieces? Nah, not really. I guess we could play like the no more than one spell, because that was pretty good for us, but not much of a stacks player, especially in 1v1. I think it's like a best of 3 kind of card, right? Roxy. Stormdrake doesn't steal it. Mystic doesn't do much, but we do have a draw 3. We haven't drawn this card all day, and we have a swords. Roxanne's she a monster, though. She's a monster. There's no question. Oh, Narukin! Give me an elf. Oh, I'll take that all day. Come to Papa. Dude, relentless over here. Okay. Okay. Want to play rough? No. Calm the hell down. Hadouken! They're trying to break the mirror? Okay. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. Roxanne. Let's just stall, shall we? Let's just stall until Roxanne tries to take over the game. Yeah, Roxanne players do, in fact, have no chill. That is accurate. Oh, wow. They go hard. The goal of this deck basically is turn 3 Roxanne is unstoppable and turn 5 Roxanne is much more manageable. That's how you kind of look at this deck. I also might Blood Moon. Hexproof from activated and triggered abilities. Oh, I should have tapped the halfling. That was my bad. Alright, so I'm not attacking with this or this. I want to attack with that. I'm definitely attacking with this. So yeah, I should have tapped the halfling. That was stupid. Okay. And then I should have tapped it for blue so I could play Damia. What the hell is wrong with me? Nothing under it. Yeah, I'm bad at Magic today, man. Yeah, the brain isn't fine. Like, I've not been sick like this in many years, and my brain is just not fine. If I had drawn equipment there, it would have been Pog. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Trigger! Okay. You can still equip this. It just doesn't, like, do anything, I believe is how it works, right? Something like that. Trigger! How do we solve an angry Roxanne? Guess we can tap it. If we do that, we can't trigger the Nadu on our turn. I guess we can Aegis to do that if we want. Doesn't seem great. I guess we just take it. We have swords. We'll siphon the swords. There's 6 cards in graveyard, about to be 7. Can we get it to 8? I guess we'll just do it like this. Paying 2 mana is fine because we can untap some lands.
I hope you don't mind if I take notes. Use your words.
I wish this were a different card. Cool. That's what I get. I was supposed to play this first. Oh no. Why is he so stupid? Oh no. Yeah, thanks. I appreciate that. It's really great. All right. Can they clone the Stormbreak? Yeah, they can. I'm the worst at magic. Hater. Get small. Thank you for the trigger. Oh yay, another dorky little card drawer. You can keep this alive. It's a free Swords to Plowshares. We keep these alive, it's probably better than that, huh? I'm the worst at magic. The Great Henge? I guess not. Hello. Acidic slime for the win, baby. It's a future problem. Don't worry about it. If I pull this one off, trust me, I couldn't possibly have played worse. Ooh, that's a good card. Oh, baby. Hi, friends.
Looks intriguing tonight. Here, have some of my notes.
Nobody wants your notes, girl. I know, the teams. This is some real team up gaming we're doing here. Dude, all they have is land? What the heck? Yo. Okay. Okay. Now what? Do we do it again? Do we do it again? There's no way. That's what we call a no balls play. Not with this available. Destroyed. Surely we would find the answer. All right. Too much card draw. They can't emotionally handle it. Well, I'm having fun. I am having fun. Is this a Lagrella deck? Feels like it's becoming a Lagrella deck. It hasn't been as much about Tome lately. I did not like these. But, let's give it a little more of a try. We could focus on mana instead. Like, those are 3 mana cards. So we can cut some of the card draw and focus on mana. That's kind of hell cute-ish, right? Let's try that. Ooh, Isika. All right, so for our tutors, we have 4 and 5 mana cards that remove the bridge. There's one of them. There's the other. Okay. It's fine. Gotta hit our lands, but hey. It's pretty good, right? Pretty good to draw exactly what you want. Didn't draw any of our elves, though. Also, this hand doesn't cast Derevi. So, yeah, that'll help. Do it! Spiral! Well played. Sus. Very sus card choice. Celestish for the rest of us. Maybe I should have used Apparition on that, since it doesn't hit everything in this deck. But you got double green. You can't play the bridge. How are you going to bridge? You're going to play a clock? Okay. Ominous Seas? What am I up against? Is this the budget Isika build? Ominous these nuts. I don't know. I'm more worried about the clock, to be honest. It's kind of funny. Bro says after his last video is getting Mythic Lamau. Huh? What'd I say? I don't even remember what I said in that video. Making videos while sick is an experience, guys. What did they just do? What? Insane. See, this is where a card advantage engine of some kind would come in really handy. Because I'm untapping lands, but I'm not using them. Two-turn clock. Our opponent has 5 cards. Everything's hopeless. Oh my god, another land? No. Not like this. Brilliant, brilliant strategy. Thanks, I hate it. It had to happen eventually. What do you think, guys? Do we go for it? Black, blue, green, no red. This is their only white. I think we just threatened to flash subtlety, to be honest. Oh my gosh. Because they're at 10. This is a 2-turn clock. Okay, well, they drew Wooburg like a boss. And this doesn't hit that. But they bridged like it was nothing to them. I'll only break your heart. I'm only gonna break your heart. It's time for me to break your heart. I know. Not very nice. Ah! Well, that happened. I guess I should have played the Amber. That was stupid of me, actually. If the Amber was on the field, Derevi would be back out. Oh my god, this is the Flood of Floods, actually. Well, now I'm not playing it. Black, red, white, blue, green. At least I forced them to tap for blue with the coast. Never mind. They will have none of that. I'm going to lose to this pile. I have no... This is a hell of a flood. Look at the spell count. Like, our opening hand didn't have many lands. I'll untap it for you. I don't care. Let's see if they use that on me. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Big plays. Big plays. Yeah, it does feel like a one-hit deck, doesn't it? It's all control. Just draw me something, baby. Come on. Come on. That's pretty good. Finally, a curiosity effect we can all believe in. Wow. Wow. Did that really just happen? Have I actually understood? All that time waiting. I can bargain this. I could also bargain the curiosity. I mean, it bounces any spell, and when bargain, makes it perpetually cost 2 more. They have Emergent Zone? Dude, their deck is crazy. They're out of their mind. They cooked out of their mind. Counter for the counter? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, you're gonna have to pay up for the Hoarding Broodlord. Though I do want to know, what the hell is the end state of their deck? Like, what was going on? Does anybody know what was just going on with that deck? Should have just let them do it, huh? Favorite commander? It's a secret. I'll play it in an episode sometime, and it's a secret. Not gonna tell you. Italy? Sure. Let's have fun. I need more land. Blood Moon's a card, though. Do we have to worry about Blood Moon? Okay, my turn 2 is locked in. We're just gonna try to surveil our way to happiness. Don't want another green white. It's kind of unfortunate, because I could get Nadu here if our fetch lands lined up differently, but they're both for forests. And if I weren't so worried about missing lands, I would have grabbed the Triome, but that's how it goes. Fetch mana base is great, but it does have its downsides. Got Finale. I've seen McFly here a few times. I don't remember exactly where, but yeah, it's happened. Gotta make sure we has the mana, and this can be a breeding pool. Oh, they missed a land drop and they conceded. That's nice. We don't have Lorien revealed, do we? Do we? I feel like I've never seen it. No, it's in there. So McFly always plays a tally. I have an tally pile I'm excited to run, but I think we've done 3 hours and 17 minutes of Derevi, and I think the deck is better than I am, which is a good sign for when I'm more up to gaming at a high level. I still haven't gotten to mess with untapping the One Ring, which makes me sad. But everything else, I'm happy with the pod interaction updates. Still happy with the tutors, happy with the mini equipments to make Nadukin really good. Happy with some of the land substitutes like Pollen, Bushwhack, and Traverse. And I think the creature interaction pile got better, and the curve is good. So happy Derevi. Thank you guys. I appreciate you hanging out for this, and to those who watch the VOD later, thanks for watching the VOD later. Makes these streams well monetized. Yay, monetized. We love that. We'll raid somebody over on Twitch. Let me see who's alive and kicking out there. Any friends of mine? Ash is on. I've raided Ash a few times, but Ash is definitely friend O channel. So, yep, we'll throw it over to Ash. Enjoy, guys. I'll catch ya again soon. You're cool. Amy is on? Why doesn't it ever let me raid Amy? Does she have raids like of certain kinds turned off? That's crazy. I'm going to do some research on that because when I try to raid Amy, it doesn't work. But I'll see you guys later.